Why did the San Francisco 49ers lose Super Bowl 58?
Now, against the Kansas City Chiefs, the 49ers had to play the perfect game to win. It was theirs for the taking, but they just let it slip away.
Like I'm drifting away.
Number 6, Moody's missed extra point. When I saw this happen, I feared that it would come back and bite the Niners in the rear in the end. And it did. Anyone following the Niners all year long knows how inconsistent Moody can be at times, and I feared that he might cost the Niners a Super Bowl if he did not botch this kick. With being down 4 instead of 3, I do not know if the Chiefs would kick the field goal in this instance. The Chiefs, with Patrick Mahomes, have been known to go for it in situations like these. So with a goal line stand here, with the Niners being up 4, they could have drained the rest of the clock and been Super Bowl champions. But I won't knock Moody too hard. He did have 2 50-yarders in the Super Bowl and set a record. And the Niners had other chances, as you will see in the rest of this video.
Number 5, the O-line. Several times in the game, especially in crucial moments, the O-line would collapse, forcing Brock Purdy to get rid of the ball, or being able to scramble around. It also came on some of the most crucial downs that if his O-line could have held up a little longer, that the Niners may have had the edge and would have won the Super Bowl. So kudos to the Chiefs and Spagnuolo for being able to get that pressure on Purdy. Number 4, the Niners kept playing soft zone defense against the Chiefs late in the fourth and overtime. You cannot do this against Patrick Mahomes. I get you're afraid of getting beat deep, but 2 minutes is an eternity for Patrick Mahomes, especially with 2 timeouts. So if you keep giving him the underneath stuff, he is going to march down the field, and lo and behold, he almost scored a TD in regulation. Stopping Patrick Mahomes is not an easy task. But if you do get beat deep, then with 2 timeouts and time left on the clock, you can still answer back. Number 3 was this muff punt right here. The Niners were in the driver's seat right here. It's late in the third. They have a 4-point lead, getting the ball back. They could have took time off the clock and maybe even marched down the field and got a field goal. But instead, the Chiefs get the ball, Mahomes immediately throws a touchdown, and there goes the lead right there. That gave momentum to the Chiefs. Instead of having the lead and being in control of the game, it became a back-and-forth game. A game where whoever had the ball last would win. And that's ultimately what happened. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes. Whenever you're playing Patrick Mahomes, at one point, it just seems like he's inevitable. In my opinion, he's already in the top 4 of all-time quarterbacks to ever play the game. And the crazy thing is he's not even 30. In all 3 of his Super Bowl wins, he was down by 10 points and led his team back. The Niners held Mahomes in check for the first half, but eventually, all-time greats are going to do all-time great things. And that's why it was crucial for the Niners to play a perfect game. Number 1 reason why I think the Niners lost is Dre Greenlaw's injury. Around midway through the second, Dre Greenlaw tore his Achilles on a non-contact injury. As soon as I saw this, I feared that he'd be out for the game and it would come back to haunt the Niners later on. And that's exactly what happened. Dre Greenlaw is one of the best linebackers in the game and arguably the most important piece to the Niners defense. Greenlaw was the one that had the 2 picks against the Packers and the game-sealing interception. Greenlaw's backup got absolutely cooked. So not having Greenlaw for most of the game was a huge blow to the Niners. And the way he went out with a non-contact injury is absolutely sad and heartbreaking to see, especially in the biggest and most important game of his career. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, share, and if you're on TikTok, follow me there for more sports content.